So I wanted to demonstrate a few other exercises that I use for sacroiliac joint instability. So one, I call it sitting on a ball. You can use a little tennis ball, a lacrosse ball. I have pinky balls at the office. And basically the idea is you want to sit on all these important ligaments and stretch them while your pelvis can stay rather neutral. So the first one is the sacrotuberous, which is my favorite ligament of the pelvis. Then we have the sacrospinous, and then the ligaments along the sacroiliac joint. You can also hit the piriformis muscle, which is really important. And so basically what I have people do is find their tailbone. And so I'm going to demonstrate this because I do this a million times a day in my office, but I want to make sure people get it right. Tailbone is way low. So you go way down, find the very end, and then just off to the side between the tailbone and the sit bones is that first sacroiliac ligament, the sacrotuberous. So basically you sit on the floor and you find that tailbone again, go off to the side and just sit on the ball. And then I tell people just to sit comfortably, let's see, I'll face you, sit comfortably, and then let that leg kind of fall out to the side. And you see I can keep my pelvis pretty neutral here, so it's not like I'm doing a big lunge or something like that. And you just sit. So the best thing for ligaments is long lengthening. And so I have people just literally sit on this, like watch a movie, sit on each point 5-10 minutes. And then you go up to the next ligament and sit. You can kind of play with your legs, see how you best get into it. And then your next ligaments and just sit again. And then you can go all the way to the kind of the top of your sacrum or close, and then just sit on it. And then the same thing, other side, come down to the bottom of your tailbone, right off to the side and a little bit under, sit on that sacrotuberous, and you'll feel sore, most likely, in them. And then the same thing is you just go up on the other side. So that's the sitting on the ball, and I have my pregnant mamas do this a lot, or just most of my patients. I try to have them do it daily, but even a few times a week is really helpful.